Straight up Tennessee family. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. It is the next day. ETSU, Tennessee. Tennessee handled their business. We did what we needed to do, but we know what the next step is. We know what the next big thing is. It's this week. The Georgia Bulldogs. Saturday, 3:30. Kickoff. Neyland Stadium. If y'all thought that us playing ETSU was any implication of what we plan to do, you've lost your mind. This is a huge week for Tennessee. This is a huge week for Josh Heupel. This is a huge week for Joey Aguilar and this Tennessee offense. But tonight we dive into everything. We dive into the ETSU game, what we liked, what we didn't like. But y'all know, man, it's going to turn into a Georgia game talk. So let's just go ahead and let's get this thing started. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Ruck in the building. I will be joined by that boy Turner and my guy Dylan. Welcome to the next day, baby. Let's get it.
Tennessee's the program to keep an eye on. If you want to know which program that's not currently at the head table of college football, it's Tennessee.
Now Meshack's got to go. Fire! Fire! Wins it! Jamaal Meshack wins it! He needs a strike. Burton needs a bolt. Swing and a miss! And for the first time, Rocky Top reaches the mountaintop of college baseball.
Straight up Tennessee family, what's happening? It's your boy Ruck in the building. I'm joined by McDonald's Wi-Fi Turner right now. We can't even see him. It's blurry McBlurrytons. But y'all know what to do, man. It's the top of the show. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the channel. Join the channel. We're cooking right now, guys. We are just continuing to grow, and it's all because of you guys tapping into everything that we're doing here at Straight Up Tennessee. We are at 1,275 subs as of Sunday evening. And so we appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. I'm going to go ahead and remove Turn until he figures this out a little bit with his internet. But we are we're ready. This week is huge. This week is everything that we've wanted it to be. And it just leveled up. Florida. I need King Malik to get in the chat. Wherever King Malik is, I don't know who he is, but he came up on this channel a couple weeks back and wanted to start that drama with us. Look at him. He looks better now, I believe. Yep, we're back. We're back. Much better. Much better.
Wi-Fi's. Okay.
Man, that boy looked like he was in McDonald's Wi-Fi. And look at this, man. Look at this. I mean, everybody coming in at the same time. What's up, Dilly?
It's good, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, at least you ain't got that what Sel said in the chat. I can't say the name, but you know what I'm saying.
I still got it. It's back there, bro.
He said that flat bill, that thing crispy, boy. Oh, y'all, listen, man. Like I was just saying, though, this is the week, man. Like, this is what we've been exciting and inching towards really since the offseason, right? Like, we're excited about a lot of things, right? We're excited about what we were able to do in Atlanta. We're excited about what we were able to do yesterday there in Neyland Stadium. But it all comes down to what happens this week in Neyland Stadium. And if you guys don't know, College Game Day has picked the Tennessee and Georgia game, obviously because Sunbelt Billy can't get it done. And they just aren't a good football team. And I told him earlier, Dylan, before you got on, I need King Malik to come on and pop up in here. He need to come up out the shadows, Mr. 10-2. said Florida was going 10-2. Boy, he said Tennessee was going to be 7-5 at best. I said, yeah, you just like them Bama fans, brother. Delusional. But let's see what's popping off in the chat. Matt was here before we started, said Ruck about to go off. Yeah, you know I got words to say tonight. Clout in the chat says Saturday is about to be an actual dog fight on both sides of the ball. Got to get those little mistakes against Syracuse and ETSU cleaned up because they can result in a big mistake against a team like Georgia. Knoxville is going to be absolutely electric. Look, that sale right there. Still You already know that sale, bro. You already know it. Cloud in the chat says this game is going to define who this team really is. If I was hitting the gas or pumping the brakes, I would pump the brakes on that. I don't think this game's going to define who we are, but it could tell us if we're going to get back to the playoff. I think let's start here. Here's what I'm thinking, boys. I don't think Tennessee loses this game after what I've seen. Like, you got Georgia at the perfect time because historically they have been bad the first 5 weeks. Every year Kirby has been there. It's like something about 5 weeks into the season, and then they hit a light switch or something clicks and they just start banging them out. They just start busting heads. Think about it. Week 4 last year, who'd they play? Alabama at Bama. They came out early in that game, y'all, and I think they looked like the worst team in college football. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And then what happened? They almost won the game, right? It was in that moment where things clicked. And I don't know, man. It's about to be a wild, wild game. Early, guys, y'all go ahead. Let's start with you, Turn. How you feeling leading into this week? And what's your biggest concern?
It's kind of crazy to say this. My biggest concern is the defense, which I would have never thought I would say going into this season. I don't know. Offensively, man, I think Joey's a baller. I think he's going to make plays. I think Joey is going to give our receivers chances to make plays. And I like the talent that I've seen on the outside, just to be honest with you. I mean, that play Mike Matthews had for a tutty, I mean, that's a off-the-cuff type of play. Just throw it up, go make a play. And defensively, I'm really not worried about the secondary much, man. I don't know. It's the front seven that I worry about for some reason. I don't know why.
And it's crazy that we're saying this, y'all. And last year, our problem was not getting to the quarterback. It was finishing. This year, through 2 games, we already have 8 sacks.
Here's my serious question. And me and the dude behind me at the game on Saturday, he literally asked me this question. And I was like, I really don't know. I really am anxious to see against Georgia. Offensively, is it really going to be a 3 running back rotation? Like first series, second series, third series. Hey, let's start over. First series, second series, third series.
I think you're going to see that, like you just said. There's going to be there's going to be 3 rounds or 2 rounds of what you just said. There's going to be the first wave, 1, 2, and 3, and then they're going to do it again. And then whoever is the hot hand, we riding.
Hey, all I'm saying, D-Bish, you might want to. Hey, the gloves might treat you well. I mean, that one you missed, dog. It was. Hey, man. It was 6.
Hey, man, it was wet, bro. It was wet.
It was wet, but still, I mean, that was right in the face.
Dylan,
he said,
how you feeling, brother? Coming out of ETSU, it's a big time week. How are you feeling leading into the game? And then what's one major concern you have right now?
Yeah, right now I'm cautiously optimistic, but I know Georgia has burned us plenty of times in the past. I don't think we've ever scored more than 20 on them in the Heupel era. It worries me. It does, but I feel like if we were ever going to catch them napping, this is the time. I feel like offensively, we can move the ball on them, but I feel like Kirby can also pinpoint a weakness in our defense and exploit that. So I could see this turn into a shootout, or it could be just an all-out dogfight where it's 10-7. Who really knows? But I've got a good feeling about it. We're just gonna have to wait and find out, I guess.
I feel like a lot of people are saying, Georgia hasn't shown anything on film. They're just throwing bubble screens to Zach Branch. And I'm like, but y'all, like,
We didn't either.
we didn't either. But go back and watch Bobo's offenses. Like, that's what he does. Like they're gonna try to run the ball, which Georgia up front, y'all, is not good. I'm just gonna call a spade up front, and I'm not diving into the Georgia scout because that's for tomorrow night on who is Georgia. But I'm just gonna tell y'all where they are bad, we are actually very good, and I don't think we would have said that 3 weeks ago before the season started. And it just is great when Marshall can get home to you. And Marshall just lost to Texas State. That's all I need to know. So let's talk a little bit about last night, yesterday, ETSU game. We said this all off season. But it's really nice to see it. Turner, you kind of hit this on the head a little bit. You didn't dive into it much, but let's dive into it. This receiver room is so much more talented than any room we've ever had. I'm like, brother, you watch these guys run routes, and the routes are better. You watch these guys get in the open field, and you're like, wow, somebody can actually make something happen with the ball in their hand? Like, it gives you so much. Like, and I'm just gonna say it like this: these dudes are SEC receivers. Get the ball in their hand and let them go make a play. Like the Mike Matthews, the first drive, the comeback. He just ran a simple comeback, but made a little wiggle. And if we want to call a spade, he ran the dude over. He couldn't do anything else. He just ran him over. And it's like, bro, he got wiggle. I saw some wiggle from Braz, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like everything is coming full circle with these receivers. We knew that we had a development problem at that position, and that was it. And I don't know about y'all, and I'm going to Dylan for this first, but I saw and I understand it was ETSU, but again, you should still see improvement from week 1 to week 2, and Georgia did not. Okay, let's just call a spade a spade. They did not see improvement. They in a dogfight in the fourth quarter with Austin P. Dog. They got their ones in the game in the fourth quarter against Austin P. Dog. So what I'm saying is, what I saw from these receivers was great route running. I saw them make a leap from week 1 to week 2 as far as catching the football. How are you feeling leading into this week? Can they continue this, or can it get even better?
Yeah, it's definitely a step in the right direction. I mean, you even saw some of the young guys get in there. Travis Smith had a couple of good catches. Rodarius Jackson, I've been talking about him all offseason, had a couple of really good catches. And you love to see that, and you love to have them build on that going into next week, especially because I forgot the number, but I counted about 5 drops against Syracuse, and then I counted 3 yesterday. So if we could tone that down even more than we already have, we're going to be golden heading into next week.
2 of the 3 were running backs.
Yes. Yep.
My big thing is they're playing confident is my biggest thing. Braz looks more confident than he did all year last year. I mean, Braz has the talent. It was just confidence last year. And I don't know. I mean, Lil Clout says it right here in the chat, like Joey throwing that ball up to Mike made me super nervous. But correct me if I'm wrong right here. Wasn't that a third down?
I don't remember.
I think it was.
I think it was a third down. So if you want to be honest, we're right out of field goal range. It's 3rd and like 15, I think. We were behind the sticks. If you throw a pick right there, they intercept a jump ball. Well, okay, we just punted it, and now we pinned you inside the 5. So I'm cool with those type of jump balls. Like now, maybe on like a 3rd and on like maybe like a 2nd and 1, I don't know, or 3rd and 1, like, hey, let's not try to hit the deep ball. Let's, but I think Joey makes these receivers good too because Joey actually reads the football field.
He dang sure does, bro. That is the one thing that is very true. It was, hold on, I'm sitting here looking at it. It was actually 1st and 10.
Was it?
Yes.
I thought it was 3rd down.
It was
Golly.
1st and 10. Yeah, I just saw it. It was 1st and 10.
Well,
All right, then.
whatever. Not a fan, but whatever. But I don't know. It's like it's nice to have a quarterback that actually reads the field. Like that first touchdown pass to Braz. That was his last read. Braz was just standing there wide open. He looked left, looked right, keep looking left, and he's like, "Oh, there's Braz just wide butt naked."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just threw it straight. Hey, yeah, that's real. And I mean, on a botched snap, I think the only thing I saw from Joey yesterday that I was like, he really wanted to make a play. It was like, bro, fall on that fumble, dude. Fall on that snap.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Fall on it, dude. Like we can't be trying. Like if that was this week, Georgia running that into the end zone, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like fall on that thing and give us another chance.
I think I texted you during the middle of the game, Rook. I was like, man, like all these comeback routes giving me Hendon and Tillman vibes.
And dude, but here's the thing, y'all. It's there. You physically cannot stop that play. You cannot stop it unless you are literally playing like 3 flat and you're sending your outside defensive end to the hard flat. That's the only way that thing gets stopped. And we can have that anytime we want. And you saw it yesterday. I think Joey was 23 of 31. I counted 11 comeback routes.
Yeah.
And I really want to know. We've talked about this in the years past too. I really want to know if those are option routes on the receivers. Because those ETSU cornerbacks, they're 5 yards off. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna get 10, get to the sticks. He's 5 yards off of me. I'm gonna come back. And if he wants to play up, I'll fake that comeback. Then you hit me deep. I don't know. I swear Heupel runs a lot of daggum option routes for those receivers.
He definitely does.
I'm just curious to know. I'm sure some of them are like, hey, because he was throwing them before he was even breaking. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I would just be anxious to see if those are option routes. Some of them.
I think that's got a lot to do with trust too, though, man. Like, again, when you're a veteran like Joey, man, like we talk about this all the time. A great quarterback is throwing guys open, and he's literally before their heads are snapped, bro. That ball is coming, and we couldn't do that if we tried to last year. Like we couldn't do it. And so it's just a positive for me to see those become completions because last week they were incompletions because they were just dropping the football. And sometimes the placement wasn't in the right place. They're coming inside on a comeback. Maybe it's just a normal curl. And Joey would sometimes, last week, a couple of them he put on their outside shoulder instead of giving it right to them so that they could then turn outside. Right. So, I loved it. I loved everything I saw from him. And he's playing well. And I think y'all, like you said, Turner, I think you said this earlier, dude, he's a gamer, bro. And it's different when you can get locked in quick. And I feel like, dude, Joey, it doesn't take him 2-3 drives to lock in. Like, it doesn't take that. Like Joe Milton, it took him a few drives. Nico, it took a whole dang half. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joey, it's like get him a couple rhythm throws. And I think Heupel knows that because Hendon was the same way. It was like, let me get a couple rhythm throws. And if I can get them and they're hitting them, now what do you want to do, coach? I'm ready.
Hey, you see the Hyatt motion play Saturday?
I sure did. It was to Mike Matthews.
I was like, oh, there it is. It is.
And again, heads up play by your quarterback. He knows that guy's about to try to blow him up. What does he do? As soon as that motion, he just let it go quick. Boom, letting it out. Let my guy go make a play. That's a veteran, dude. Like, I'm telling y'all, I love 5-star freshmen and all the talk. Man, give me a 23, 24-year-old every year. I don't care.
He's not afraid to hit the check down, man, either. What I mean by that is the running back. There was a couple of times like nobody's open. He's about to get sacked. He just dumps it off running back.
Yeah,
Hey, that one throw he had, he was like diving. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? He was
he was
like,
on his. He was already on his gut almost.
He was horizontal. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Heck of a play.
I mean, like you said, with the checkdowns, right? And if y'all don't see this y'all couldn't see this on the film copy at all. Like if you're watching it from like ESPN, but I'm thinking of a specific check down where he checked down to Peyton Lewis. Brazel was running a bang 8, and he was like, you thought like Joey probably could have gave it to him, but he was like, it's something about it he didn't like, and he hit the check down for 15. Like, so instead of throwing a 45, 50-yard incompletion, you go get 15. It's glorious.
I do think we'll see a lot with receivers this week too, because I think Georgia's corners, they're not small. I mean, I think they're going to press you at the line, and we'll see. I think we'll be tested. We'll see if we can get off that press.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I think that here's the thing. If this is what we were previously doing offensively, as far as continuing our 11 personnel and its wide splits all the time, I would say yes, Georgia, they probably press us and it'll be nasty. But when you're in bunch sets, you can't play press, bro. Like when you're motioning, you can't play press, bro. Like, and these are things now that I'm like, yes, this is all Ole Miss did to Georgia last year. Is everything that I think Josh Heupel is going to cook on Kirby tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I wish it was tomorrow, but Saturday. So I don't know, man. I feel like we've shown everything and we've shown nothing, right?
Nothing.
But the thing about Georgia is they're not going to do like what the only thing they're going to try to add in is obviously more things over the middle. But I don't trust that Gunnar Stockton can make the throws, bro.
No, go ahead.
You want me to tell y'all this? I'm going to give y'all, and people might call me crazy. You know what the comparison? You know who Gunnar Stockton is?
The Temu version of Stetson Bennett.
I'd even go a little bit because I think he's better. I think he's very good with his feet. I really do. I think that he can make plays with his feet. He may not be as fast as what I'm about to say, but he throws the ball about like this dude. He is the white Jalen Milroe. He can't throw. He can't throw. If a guy's wide open on the screen, he gonna hit him. If not, he's got one read and he's running. Because they can't give him anything else. They can't give him nothing else, bro.
Their offensive line has not been good to him either, though. So he's having to run half the time he does it, but the other half he's just freaking out and he's rolling out. But I don't know. I'll get into it more tomorrow.
Yeah. Clout in the chat says Joey looks so comfortable in the system, almost like he's been in it for years, but it's only been a couple of months. Super impressive. Again, Clout, man, this goes back to playing a lot of football and being smart while playing a lot of football. There are guys that have played that long that ain't good and still don't understand what a cover 3 zone is. Don't know where the soft spots in a cover 3 zone is, right? We had one of those guys a couple years ago. And it's just there is a massive difference when you have guys who are smart between the ears and then can execute on the field. That's what he's doing. That's all he's doing, y'all. Like, Joey ain't doing nothing. Like, he's not world beating anything. Like, he's not doing anything like amazing. But brother, he is handling the offense, keeping us. I mean, we didn't have one false start yesterday. That's from your quarterback, bro. That's command. That's operation. You didn't have one false start. It's just pure operation. Now here, I do want to talk about this real quick because I gave this a look and it didn't make me feel too happy as far as, you know, seeing all of what we've been able to do snap count wise, right? So when you go look at PFF from our game yesterday, Dylan shot me over some stuff earlier today. Joey still played too many plays for me, bro. 56 plays
Way too many.
That's way too many, bro. And I understand you want to get them reps and stuff like that, but way too many. I did like, the only other thing I didn't like about this, Brazel, 48 plays. Why? Why was Brazel catching balls from Merklinger?
I was going to say, we ran ones a couple drives with after halftime.
Yeah.
I'm like, he catching balls with Merklinger, but man, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, Chris Brazel, man, hey, you said something about this earlier, Turner, that I wanted to call back right now, just because I think it's important. You were talking about I think you saying like Brazel seems more comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm. Comfortable and confident.
What? Let me tell y'all this. Think about this. I bet none of us have literally thought about this, but I just thought about this when you were talking about it. What's the common denominator with all three of those guys?
I don't know. I don't know where you're going with it.
Returners.
They're all in year 2.
Yeah.
It's true.
Every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
What happens in year 2 with a receiver in Josh Heupel's system? Every year.
Explosion.
It shouldn't be a coincidence that this is happening.
Should also be a confidence boost knowing that they got somebody that can actually hit a guy in stride instead of them having to dive 3 yards out to catch the ball. But yeah.
That too. That's what I'm saying. I mean, let's just look at this, boys. Let's look at the stats from yesterday. Massive game from everybody. Joey played well, running backs once again. 72-17 was your final score. Joey Aguilar, 23 of 31, 288, 2 tuds, no picks. 5 touchdowns on the year, a little over 500 yards total on the season so far for Joey Aguilar. Biggest number for me was 9.3 average on attempt. Bruh, we're getting the ball downfield. The running backs, once again, 276 yards rushing. 5 tuds. Star Thomas, Star Thomas might be the touchdown vulture, bruh.
Yeah.
Golly. He literally played. I mean, like, I don't like to say the name, but dude, he plays just like Dylan Sampson. Like,
yeah, he does.
Then they're from around the same area, bro. He's from Homer, Louisiana, and Dylan's obviously from Baton Rouge. Like, they ain't far from each other. And so it's just crazy to me. Like, it's typical. Like, Deshaun Bishop had 3 touches for 68 yards, bro. Like, yes, he had 1 big play, but like, dude, the dude is a freak. And I love that we have people saying Star Thomas is RB1. I'm like, brother, Deshaun Bishop has heard people say this about him his whole life. This is why he's so good. Like, dude, just a freak. And, hey, I'm going to say this, man. I said this yesterday in our chat. I think Dwayne Morris is going to be a star, bruh. He's going to be a star. Give him a year. Give him another year in the system. He's going to be in that monster next year with Deshaun Bishop and Peyton Lewis.
Oh, yeah. If we don't lose Bishop to the draft.
Yeah, because he technically could go.
Yeah.
Biggest number for me, y'all. When's the last time we had 2 receivers over 100 yards in a season or in a game?
Kent State last year.
Did we?
Yeah, that's got to be.
There's no way we had 2 receivers over 100 yards.
I know Squirrel caught a long one against Kent State. I don't have my notes in front of me, but if I had to guess, it had to be Kent State.
You know what? I'm about to find out. Let's see.
Call Corey. Get his ADHD acting out.
So, oh no, check this out. This will take you back. So, not last year. The earliest, the most recent time is actually 2023 against Vandy. Ramel Keaton had 122 and Squirrel White had 110.
It's barely though. But.
Yep. And then November 12th, 2022, Jalen Hyatt had 146 and Brew had 111 at Missouri. So that was the last time. And I mean, Braz had last night 9 catches for 125 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mike Matthews, 6 touches for 111 yards and 1 touchdown. And then Braylon Staley had 5 catches. Kisselman had 3. Rad Jackson had 3. Joakim Donson had a catch. Tommy Winton looked good too, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Mm-hmm.
His route running is crazy. I was like, dude, I know you playing against, your former team and stuff, but like his routes, I was like, man, dude, Tommy Winton, give him some run, bro. give him some run, bro. Travis had 2. Desan Brame had 2. And then, like we said, Peyton Lewis had 1. Van Dorsler had 1 with a touchdown. Weary had a touch, and Ethan Davis had a touch. So, biggest number for me, again, going back to a little bit more of our PFF stuff, I did like this, and I said this earlier. I loved how defensively we were able to shrink that play count on the defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jordan Ross had 14 plays. Josh Joseph, 17 plays, right? Let me see who else. Caleb Herring, 16. So your Leo position was fresh. Tyree West had 27. Bryson Eason, 24. Marion Dye, which was great to see him play a lot of snaps. He had 21. Nathan Robinson, only 19. Like, that's what we needed. We needed these guys to have low snap counts so that we can get to this week. And, hey, man, if I'm asking you to play 40, 45, like, let's ride. Let's go. Right. Let's go do it. Because I really think, y'all, we can get back there. We shouldn't have to even send 6. I think we could send 5. Send 4 and an extra guy, and let's go get home.
Yeah.
I really do. Love the offensive line rotation yesterday as well. Obviously, Sam Pendleton had 46 plays, but you did get to see Max Anderson play. Max Anderson had 45 plays. Sham is great at left guard, y'all. I didn't know he was like that, bro. I didn't know. And I don't know what the deal was last year. Maybe he was just buried behind Spraggins and it just wasn't ever going to happen. And Carrick was there too. They loved Andre Carrick, which I don't know why. When Sham, dude, he's playing his butt off, dude. So overall, offensively, if I had to give us a grade, I'm going to give us a grade of B+. I think we were super simple. We didn't have to do anything, and we scored 72 points. Defensively, we got to get off the field, boys. We got to get off the field, man. Yeah. I wanted to save this stat for tomorrow, and I'm going to say it again tomorrow anyways. But this is what I was going to tell you, Turn, earlier when I was like, bro, I just heard the craziest stat. Since the Heupel era against Georgia, we have been atrocious on third down. Georgia is completing 56% of their third downs. They are 31 of 55 over 4 years. Last year, they were 8 of 10 on third down. We got to get off the field, boys. We got to get off the field, bro. We cannot stay on the field, bro. We have to get off. I don't care if we send an 8 on third, bro. Yeah. Like, we got to get off the field.
Got to get back to that high risk, high reward, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm fighting battles over here not to jump into my Georgia.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Just be happy.
We know what they're going to do on third down. We know what they're going to do.
It's 2 things. Crosser, slant, and I guess that's one thing. The third, quarterback run.
Yep. That's it. Branson Robinson right up the gut.
That's it. That's it.
We're gonna have to put somebody on a spy.
I'm not impressed. Y'all, we sitting here. I don't care. Let's talk about it. I'm not impressed with their running backs at all. Nate Frazier, not impressed. No. He fast. He got some little wiggle, but let's crack him a couple times and let's see what happens. I don't know. I'm not impressed with their receiving core. Zach Branch is a dog, but you haven't seen him do anything except catch screens and make something happen after it.
Yeah.
And and that's not happening. I mean, he's going to make some plays. I'm telling you that he's going to make plays, but you're not going to break for a 50-yard screen against, and there's no way. Not happening.
It's just crazy to me. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I tuned into that game yesterday when they were on lightning delay, and it was like end of the second quarter. He had one catch for -1 yards.
It's a
Screen that
screen.
got blown up.
Yeah.
And this is
Well,
your
how do you-
speedster. Like,
I mean, how do you have a guy like that on your team and you've played 2 no-name teams and you don't have a deep connection?
he's got 112 yards of total. That's all he's got in 2 games.
Braylon got that against Syracuse, didn't
Pretty much.
he?
Brazzle just got that in 1 game. So did Mike. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, we can't really compare against opponents, but I'm just saying this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time. Tennessee, according to ESPN's analytics, the FPI ranking, Tennessee currently is above Georgia with 51.5% to Georgia's 48.5% to win this game. Y'all, it's literally 50-50, man. Like, whoever wants to win this game, I think that's who's going to win the game. Let me answer this. Hell no. I'm just going to say it like that. No. We do not need to be rushing the field. No.
If we win the last second, they will, though.
No.
I'm gonna be sitting right in the stands, and I'm gonna be going to G7. I'm going to the garage. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a good chance that we will, though. I mean, it's been 9 years,
It
and
don't
Georgia's been the hump
matter.
that we can't get over. Georgia's been that hump that we can't get over, man. If we can clear them this year.
Brother. This would be different if we were not a top 15 team.
True. That's true.
Speaking of 15, you knew what they were doing, bro. ESPN and AP poll, all of them know what they doing, bro. They know what they doing. We should have been top 20 to start the season. Now, you jumped 7 spots just out of nowhere? Y'all know what y'all doing. This is for clicks, bro. Get out of here.
I don't know if y'all discussed it at the top of the show either, but shout out USF for jumping Alabama in the rankings.
It's amazing.
We see you, goalish.
I'm nervous that he's going to go get a big job and it's going to be in the SEC.
Mississippi State's a possibility.
Nah, I mean, Jeff Lebby just secured at least another year or 2.
Yeah, but what's he going to do after?
It was a wild game last night.
It was a wild game. It's cool to see the underdogs. And y'all, man, I hate saying this, bro, but man, Vandy, bro, what?
They look good second half,
bro. 44. It is Vandy. We still gonna smack them. Like, I'm not worried about that. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, dude, they really like Pavia has them believing that they're very good.
Yeah.
Their offense is so predictable too.
It's so predictable,
It's
bro.
so predictable. They got like 3 plays, I swear.
Yeah, they're running a military academy offense down there.
Literally. Clout said might be Bama. What are you talking about?
To hire Goalish?
Oh, no.
I don't think Goalish would take that.
I don't either. It's too much pressure down there.
Yeah.
Too much pressure. Man, if we can beat Georgia's Saturday, I mean, the way our schedule is this year, I mean, sky's the limit. Especially the way Florida's playing. I mean, they'll probably have it figured out by the time we come down there, but it'll always be a good game.
Yeah.
But.
Nah, it ain't gonna be figured out because Napier. Listen, y'all, Napier's got at LSU, at Miami, at home against Texas, and then he's got to go to Kyle Field. That's their next 4 games.
It's so bad.
Y'all think he making it past that 4?
They might be 2 and 3, 2 and 4 to start the season.
1 and 4, brother. 1 and 5. Sorry.
Yeah, that's rough. I think they can win.
Who in those? Who?
I don't know, but it's Florida. They'll find a way to win one of them. But
hey, bro, in mid-October, Dylan lagging out, ain't he? Are you boys coming back?
I think it's you, bro.
Yeah, that's you, dog.
I think that's you, bro. Talking about us over here. We good. We good. That's you, bro.
Are we back?
Yeah.
That's you.
You the one talking smack, bro.
Uh-oh.
He gone again.
Oh my God.
He's gone again.
We bubbly right now, boys.
You got that. You got that Temu Wi-Fi over there. hating on me earlier.
Okay, are we back now?
Yeah, hey, me and Dylan been good, bro.
You're lagging a little bit, but you're good.
Oh, it was me. I just seen y'all just spinning in a circle.
Nah, bro, that's you. We talking about your Temu internet
Can y'all hear
over
me?
here. Yeah.
Yeah. Do me a favor, disconnect from that McDonald's Wi-Fi across the street and hook back up to your one at home.
I think he's froze again.
Golly, bro. What are we running, bro?
Yeah, hating on us. It ain't us.
Right. I bet chat's going crazy right now. Golly.
Goalish to Florida. I don't know if Goalish would take Florida.
I think Kiffin takes that job.
I could see Kiffin taking that.
Yeah,
Kiffin's going to take something.
And that's scary to me.
Do you think Kiffin would ever take Bama?
I think he wants it. I don't know if he'll stay, though. Because he's going to need a great defensive coordinator if he goes down there.
Yeah, now if he goes to Bama, I mean, he'll be scoring 50, 60 points a game.
Oh, yeah. But will he have the defense to?
Am I back?
Yeah, we just been chopping it up right here.
Praise the Lord. I'm glad because I have no idea what just happened to my internet, bro. That thing
got hooked to Dylan said you got hooked to that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
I sure did. I was on that Mickey D's, boy. You hear me? Tripping.
Right. I hope y'all remember what we was talking about because I'm lost.
Somebody said karma. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
No, I don't either, bro.
What were we talking about? My internet freaked out, bro. I don't even remember.
We're talking about like coaching searches and stuff like that. But
goalish. Oh, Billy Napier. He ain't making it. I said, who is he gonna beat?
Dude, it's Florida. They're gonna find a way to beat somebody. And it'll be by a fluke field goal, and they'll be hyped up talking about Billy Napier and all this other stuff, and then they'll be right back down to earth next week.
They'll have that one game where they beat, I mean, who knows? It could probably be somebody like LSU, and they'll go win that game, and then the next game they'll get dog stomped.
No.
Hey, y'all. They not going to Florida. They're not going to LSU and winning that game.
No, I don't think so, but that would be the sort of thing to do to go down there and win.
Right.
Matt said, I'm traveling, so I can't comment, but I'm listening, y'all. Well, Matt, I'm telling you this right now. I need you to find your boy Malik, King Malik. Get him in the chat. Get him in the chat now. That's what I need. I need King Malik here from Mr. Florida 10-2 himself, college football playoff appearance. I need him in the chat right now. Yeah, boys. I don't know. I hate Florida, so I don't wish them well at all. Look, Matt laughing. He said, Matt laughing. He remember that conversation, bro. Y'all, I guess let's give you a quick update of the week real quick of what's coming this week on Straight Up Tennessee. Massive week for Georgia week, and we always want to turn up for you all. So tomorrow night obviously is the Who is Georgia show. We're going to dive into who Georgia is offensively, defensively, what they like to do. Dylan's got a lot of good stuff on their 3-3 mint defense that Tennessee can kind of exploit in different ways. We also going to have a quick segment tomorrow with my guy C2. Going to be a really good time with him. It's going to be called C2 by the numbers. And what we're going to do with that is going to be a big data breach basically for him on what's happening between Georgia and Tennessee and how Tennessee by the numbers can kind of win this game by doing specific things. And so that's going to be cool. And y'all know how Mondays are, man. Chat's going to be wild. It's going to be a fun night. Wednesday, midweek chat. We had to do something special for y'all. So everybody that's locked in right now, y'all go ahead and tell your mama, your granny, tell everybody. We will have VFL Todd Kelly Jr. joining the show on Wednesday for the midweek chat. He's going to pop in with us, man, for probably the first 30, just talk Tennessee, Georgia expectations. and kind of give us his insight on how Tennessee can potentially go out here and win this game on Saturday. And then obviously on Friday, you're getting the one more day. Going to be a fun week. I can't wait. I'm excited. And this is why you need to go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and join the channel so that you don't miss out on this. Don't miss out on all the content that's coming this week and future weeks. But y'all, I don't think people realize how big of a deal this one is, man. This is a big one because they can't go 9 straight on us. That's the longest streak we had on them. They can't match that, man. They can't match it. I don't want them to.
No.
Also, one last thing, I guess, on Wednesday, too, if y'all tuning in to our show, that'll be at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. At 7:30 Eastern, I'll be back on the Blue Chip Breakdown with Bull and Timmy G and a couple of other guys over there kind of breaking down this Georgia game as well with the Blue Chip guys. So y'all go ahead and tap into that as well with us. And so it's just going to be a really big week, man. I'm excited. I think you guys are going to be in for a treat just all week from all platforms, but especially here at Straight Up Tennessee. So, boys, I mean, final thoughts, I guess. We can wrap this one up. We ain't got to sit on here and keep on going. But
Hey.
What? What the fuck?
Bruh.
I'm like, who is that?
This has been the most chopped stream we have ever done.
Hey, man, that's how you got to start out Georgia week. You feel me?
Right. Hey, we call him into chaos.
Man.
We like Joey Aguilar in the pocket.
Gonna be a big one, boys. Any final thoughts, man, out of the ETSU game leading into tomorrow night? Who is Georgia? What? I mean, anything you guys have?
No, I got everything I needed out of the ETSU game. No injuries. Everybody's pretty good. We got that chemistry up a little bit. We didn't show anything. I know you said like 11 comeback routes. I was counting 6 bubble screens by halftime, and then I quit counting because I got tired of counting. But yeah, we gave them absolutely nothing, and I'm sure they were trying to give us nothing. But it says a lot when you're going into the fourth quarter with your starters against Austin Peay. But I'm gonna save the rest for tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all come back.
Big Tyrant?
I'm good, man. I think we covered it all for the most part.
It's going to be a fun week, y'all. You already know where to be tomorrow night live here on YouTube and Facebook, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Georgia Hate, look, said it for me. Georgia Hate Week begins now. It's here. Let's go get them. And it's going to be a fun week. So you already know what it is, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. We'll see you back here live tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Going to have a full house here for the Who is Georgia episode. For my guy Dylan and my guy Turner, it's your boy Ruck in the building, man. We'll see y'all live tomorrow night.